You guys asked for it, so you guys get it. The top 5 mistakes people make when they're trying to flip a home using the 203K method. Cue the intro. Alright guys, so this is by far the most requested video I have to date. My DMs, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everybody's been asking me, Malcolm, we want to know more about flipping homes, we want to do it, but we don't want to use a hard money loan. We want to use the 203K method. We want to use the house hacking method. Can you help us? Can you show us? Can you guide us? So today, you guys, you are in for a treat. I'm not going to give you one way. I'm going to show you 5 ways people make mistakes. Not 1, but 5, yes. So, number 1, I'm going to make this as simple as I can because I want you guys to really understand it. If you're at home watching this video, please like, share, comment, but take notes because I'm only going to repeat this once, but it's a recording so you guys can always go back. Bing! Am I the only one here? Okay, no sense of humor. Alright, number 1. People do not know the difference. There's 2 types of 203K loan. There's the first one, the method I like using because it's much simpler. Anything from 0 to 35,000, let's call it 203K. What that means is anything from 0 to 35,000, all you guys need, there's a little intricate other little things, but the biggest idea, the biggest thing I want you guys to understand is you need a contractor. You're going to have a contractor give you what's called a scope of work. So that means they're going to walk the property with you, right? They're going to point out things that need to get fixed, and you're going to want to keep it under 35,000, right? Once they do that, once we get to the closing, we're going to have to give it to the bank. The bank's going to make sure the contractor's obviously licensed, they have all their stuff, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of closing, they're going to give a check to the contractor to get that work started. That's beautiful, right? Because that money never came from your pocket. You're going to pay for it in your monthly expenses, and we're going to have to make verification that you can afford that $35,000 to be put in your mortgage, but you're spreading that payment over 30 months. Well, no, 360 months, 30 years, 360 months. So that $35,000 that you borrow might only cost you, if you do the math, I don't have a calculator right now, it might only cost you $25, $26 a month, maybe $30, but that's $30 a month that you're paying extra just to get a home that wasn't fully livable or wasn't exactly how you wanted it to be. And you're getting a brand new kitchen, you can do the living room, you can do things as long as they stay within that $35,000 budget, right? So now you're saying, Malcolm, okay, how does that help me if I'm going to use this method to fix it? Because the idea of fixing and flipping is you're buying a property that's a lot cheaper and you're selling it for more. So, as many of you know, the biggest things that sell houses are the kitchen, or the backyard, or the living room. Those are what makes it, the bathrooms. So with those $35,000, depending on your contract and your relationship with them, you can get them to do a good bit of work for $35,000, especially if you buy the materials yourself. Now, the idea is, when you put this $35,000 in the property, you want it to equate to a lot more because you're forcing the appreciation because you're making it better. So that's going to increase the appreciation. And then 2, the comps in the area are going to show that the house is worth more. So you're buying something undervalued that needs work, fixing it up, and then selling it for a lot more. That's A. Now, 203K B loan is anything over $35,000. So you're thinking $36,000 and much higher. Those are the houses, if you watch the last video, my last upload, that house I was in, that was one of the B loans. We're going to need a lot more money. But with a B loan, it takes much longer. So if your seller's needs to sell now, that might not be the ideal situation for you to go in. But if you have time and you know the property's never going to be sold anytime soon because it needs so much work and people can't get hard money loans on it for whatever reason, you might want to look at a B loan. With a B loan, you're going to need a contractor scope of work, which is written, and you're going to have to upload it and send it to the bank. That's one of the requirements. You're going to need a loan officer, me, who knows what they're doing when they come in and doing a 203K loan, and you also need to get a third party, which will show you how to do. There's an actual website you have to go to, get a third party who is connected to no one, just to oversee the work. And then you also have to understand that in this method, the contractor doesn't get paid all at once. Like at the end of it, and the closing, he gets a nice check. With this one, no, he gets paid in drawers. And in drawers means they might give him $10,000 just to fix the electrical, and then $20,000 to fix the bathrooms, and he gets paid bits by bits. So a lot of contractors don't do that because they have to front the money, and then the bank pays them after. And you sign off, the bank signs off, and then the third party signs off before they can even get paid for what the work that they've done. I know that's confusing, so guys, I don't want you to focus on that, but just understand there's two different types of 2 or 3K loans. That's one of the biggest issues. A lot of people try to do a 2 or 3K loan B when their property should be a 2 or 3K A loan, a much smaller loan, and to get something done quick and fast, versus B, which is going to take a lot longer, it's going to move slower, and it's a lot more intricate. I think I said that right. All right, now number 2, I mentioned it in the first one. The location matters. Guys, we can't just buy a property anywhere and just hope for an appreciation or just hope for real estate to go up. No, I'm going to teach you guys how to make money successfully, how to create generational wealth. Do your research, guys. The location matters, especially with real estate. If you notice McDonald's or even Walgreens, I was reading a book, Walgreens, they were closing a lot of stores. This is like 19-something when they first started getting popular. And the reason why they was closing it was because the locations they didn't like the locations. If you notice any Walgreens, they have 2 entrances. They have one from the main or one from the back, but they always try to get corner lots because it's easier for people to come in and out. So if Walgreens was willing to close stores that were making them money just to have a better location, it shows you how important location is. McDonald's does the same thing. All their key locations are places, all their key restaurants are in locations that are busy, high traffic areas. So what does that mean to you? That means, hey, if you're looking to do one of these loans, first find a location. Hey, you want a house that needs work because you can offer a lot less, and the people might not have anyone else to really make an offer. So they'll be happy to take your offer, but you want one where the area is going up. You want one where you can get appreciation, because at the end of the day, when you fix and flip, you're not holding it. You're fixing it up, you're going to hold it for maybe 6 months to a year, and then you're going to sell it. That's what a fix and flip is. So, you guys, and you're using a loan for it, so it's not like a hard money loan where you can get out right away, you need to get out. You're getting an affordable rate. These rates right now are in the 3s, maybe the 4s, right? So that's very low versus when you do a hard money loan, you're looking at 12, 13%. That's scary. And then you have points on top of that. So a loan is much safer and it's much easier for you to do. But if you buy it in a bad area, say you do this fix and flip and you put all this money in the house, you put $50,000, $60,000 in, and you can't get the appreciation, what was the point? You're not going to do a fix and flip method. You're going to do a method where you're actually living in it. And that's fine. That's 100% fine if that's what you want to do. But in this channel, I'm trying to show you guys how to create wealth, generational wealth, through real estate, through stocks, through vending, and flipping houses. So you guys have to understand that the location matter. I can't stress that enough. If you buy at a bad location, you're hurting yourself. Why run on 1 foot when you have 2 feet you can run on? Number 3, please. If you're looking at a property that needs a lot of work, when I mean a lot of work, like everything's falling, it's scary, do not try to get a 2 or 3K A loan on that. The bank is going to come there and look at it and be like, whoa, the scope of work that you had your contract to do does not cover enough. They're going to dismiss that and say, hey, you need a 2 or 3K B loan, and we're going to upgrade it, and we're also going to realize that this needs a lot more work, so please get us another scope of work, and you're just going to set yourself up for failure. I do not want that. So honestly, ask your contractor, hey, how much work do you think this is? If the building is falling down, you're like, oh my God, I'm scared to go in. I'm pretty sure that's not a 2 or 3K A loan. That's not under 30. That's not under 35,000. That's going to need a lot more work. All right. So do that and save yourself time, because you do not want the bank to think you're a liar and they ask more paperwork. And then when you give your documents, they're not going to trust that. They're going to want this. You're setting yourself up to fail, and we don't want that. I want you to pass on the first time. Number 4, please. I cannot stress this enough. This is my biggest pet peeve. Know your numbers. Do not come to me and you don't know your numbers. At least have an idea. I will guide you and help you, because that's what I am. I just like helping people. I don't know. Maybe it's the cancer in me. We just like helping people. Cancers are like the nicest people, by the way. We are a little emotional, but we are the nicest people. All right? So know your numbers. When I mean know your numbers, know how much the property should sell for once you fix it up. Know how much you actually need for work, the scope of work. Make sure you have all that paperwork and all that documentation. Know that you need something for contingencies in case something goes wrong, repairs. You have to guide yourself and know these stuff before you try this. So I suggest walking around, viewing other properties, get an idea, take your contractor around, get an idea of it before you just jump in. You don't want to say, see this house, like, oh yeah, I can do this. Oh, I only need $35,000. You don't have a contractor really check it out. The contractor does check it out and says, oh yeah, it only needs $20,000. We do it, we get the $20,000, and then you never put aside in case an emergency happens or other things go wrong. So as a good contractor, he should put aside money for repairs and little estimates, because every project, every fix and flip that I've been on, you do this and then the pipe leaks. There's horror stories out there. I'm pretty sure you guys watched it. You're all on YouTube. So know your numbers and plan for something to go wrong. Number 5. This is by far the biggest thing. Wait, before I give you that, are you guys subscribed to my channel yet? I'm giving you guys a lot of information. This is your channel, right? This is a community. We're working together, guys. I need you guys to subscribe, like, follow, comment, share. Let's help this video get seen by a lot more people, because then it lets me know that you guys like it, and I can give you more content. And I can also find out what other stuff you guys want me to talk about. This is a mortgage channel, but we talk about other stuff. I want you guys to be successful. I love real estate. If you want to talk about stocks or vending, I'm willing to do it, but just give me comments. Let me know what you guys want. All right, number 5. Have an amazing team. Have a team that knows what the heck they're doing. You want a loan officer like me, Mr. Marcelle, aka the real Mr. Marcelle, aka your favorite loan officer, aka your host. You want someone who knows what they're doing. You want someone who's done it before. You want a realtor on your team who knows what you're looking for, knows how to work with investors, knows how to sell a house once it's been fixed. You know, these are the people you want. You want a contractor on your team who's fixed a house before, who's done a flip before, who's worked with drawers, who knows that it's going to be a while, who knows that you might call them and ask them other questions, need things updated. The bank is going to ask for a lot of stuff. You want someone like that on your team. And if you're looking, don't worry, I am willing to help you guys, because I told you this a million times. I enjoy what I do. I love helping you guys. I want to see you succeed. So make sure you add me on your team. I'm willing to help you. The real Mr. Marcelle, aka your favorite loan officer, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate this. If you guys have any more questions, message me in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And I'm on TikTok. I'm getting famous. I'm letting you guys know that. TikTok, they love me. You better go Instagram, YouTube. I need you guys to catch up. I don't know what I'm doing on TikTok. Well, I'm doing off of TikTok. I should just be on TikTok now, right? All right, guys, that's it. Stay tuned. We have more videos coming. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This is the real Mr. Marcelle, aka your favorite loan officer, and that's it. You guys want more of this? You guys want more of these videos? Then make sure you like, subscribe, follow, and go see my other uploads. There's a whole bunch on this channel for you guys. I want to make you guys millionaires. Thank you for everything. This is the real Mr. Marcelle, and see you next week.